Be right back, everybody, as we sit here and talk about what's going on in Sudan. Because right now there's a ceasefire that's been going on as all these different nations hop in right now to get their people out because war has erupted out there that's been going on since the 15th when you have the army, the military out there who's going head up with the other party, which is RSF, Rapid Support Forces. And at this point, they're saying that this could possibly be are we just going to fight it out and duel it out for power until it's who the last man standing? Because you got two rivalry groups saying, yo, we got control of the airports, we got control of the ports coming into the country, just taking control of different things and launching out pure warfare because like I said, everybody want to have the power, but nobody really wants to deal with what comes after you get such power and taking care of the people. Because as you're saying right now, there is no fuel, lack of doctors, and people struggling for money and help and struggling for money and food right now over in Sudan and where the war is going on at. And like I said, the war, the ceasefire has been extended until it's supposed to expire on Friday. This was put up 3 hours ago. It's supposed to expire on Friday, but who really knows? Let's see. Like I said, it's the Sudanese army and the rival RSF who are in South Sudan to discuss the details. The current ceasefire began at midnight on Monday to bring a pause to the conflict that erupted on the 15th of this month as a power struggle between the leaders of the army and RSF. The explosion of gunfire could still be heard, but at this point, you got everybody that's pulling their people out, and then you got different claims. I watched plenty of news stories on it. You got some people that are pulling their people out. The United States is going in at night, having night operations, getting people out. People coming in, sending in boats, getting people out. But then you have a certain. They say only if we got hundreds of people there that are our people. Only about 2 dozen or so have actually reached out about any exact help that they need right now to get out of the region. But there's also been a cut in phone communication. So your cell phone and stuff like that they've been cut. At least 459 people have been killed since the fighting broke out throughout. But we know that the number is actually bigger because this is just probably what they can actually see on the ground. The World Health Organization, said expect many more deaths due to disease and lack of access in food and water and disruption at the health facility. So all of these different things that could possibly go on at any place in the world now happen over in Sudan, and ain't nobody getting those resources over there. They getting over there, get their ass, get the people out, but they ain't coming over there bringing no goddamn no resources. Like I said, a boat got 1,600 people out, with people who arrived in Saudi Arabia, and say both Germany and France say all their citizens have now left the country. So everybody getting their people out, even though they're there for certain reason, it benefits. Now they don't benefit them that the war broken out. Everybody pulling British nationals so that they evacuated 6 flights worth of people coming back home, and they're saying that there could be 5,000 Nigerians living in Sudan and 3,500 of them are students. So nobody really cares about the people there. The people there are just like, yo, we want a democracy. We want to be able to live freely without y'all pushing us out and leaving us in these war-torn areas. Over there in over there in Khartoum, they say buses carrying evacuees were leaving Khartoum despite soaring prices of fuel and bus tickets. So even though the prices are soaring, people are still finding ways to get around. Meanwhile, the former politician, Ahmed Haron, said that he and other former officials are no longer in jail. They've been broken out of jail, and said also Ammar al-Basir, Sudan's former president, is somewhere in a hospital, military hospital, getting help. He was moved from the prison to a military hospital, and they're both, Bashir and Haran, are facing criminal charges, international criminal charges of genocide, atrocities across Sudan. They were already in jail for shit, and now they back out. And now is going to be another face-off, like I said, to see who's going to actually win in this power struggle. Is it going to be the former army, the army, or is it going to be RSF? Are they ever going to get to the point where it's going to be a democracy and they're going to hold elections? We don't truly know, but what we do know right now is that people need help. They need food. They need resources. They need to get out of there. Ain't nobody, like I said, when the United States evacuated from our last place we was at, people was on the side of the airplane trying to ride on it and get out. That's how bad they were trying to get out. And here you don't have no assistant people coming to help them out. I ain't heard nothing about no food trucks, no nothing. But we'll continue to cover the story and figure out what's going on. But we're running into a big humanitarian crisis there. In different parts of Ethiopia right now, because there's still, I haven't forgot about Tigray. I'm pretty sure everything is not good there either, but we'll do more detail and look more into these stories as they develop. It's the N.y.a show. Let me know your thoughts on the Sudan and turmoil, the resources. War is breaking out. Two groups really trying to battle it out to the head to see who's going to be the head person. All these external people that are backing them. I don't really want to put too much money in each one of them, in each one of them pockets backing them, because they don't know who's going to be the winner at this point. And that screwed up. It's the N.y.a show. Appreciate y'all as always. Drop your thoughts below.